All right. Well, good morning. Let's get this week started. Cheers to you with a cup of coffee. I drink coffee and I know things, or at least the cup says so. I hope you're doing well. Man, I am tired this morning from the weekend, and I think it's just emotionally, and I bet you are too. Almost feels like there really wasn't a weekend at all. So much to say, so much to think about as I've been processing. Did I want to talk leadership? Did I want to talk, just the state of the world, what's going on? I was drawn to something that I shared with some of our staff team and our leaders at our church a couple weeks ago, and I want to share it, and I hope it encourages you this morning. A few weeks ago, I was looking through my notes from college, my college chapel that I graduated from. Every day we had chapel that we would go to, and I would listen to men and women teach and share with us. And I took notes, and I was looking, and there were two notes side by side, are listed one above the other. And the first one was reminding me of the last prayer prayed in the Bible, and it's "Come, Lord Jesus, come." It's the last prayer. It's almost one of the last verses in the Bible. Come, Lord Jesus, come. And man, that's how I feel. Is come, Lord Jesus, come. It just feels with all that is going on and all that is happening right now. I just want the Lord to come, and not because um, I'm scared, or not even because I'm angry or I'm grieved or I'm frustrated or overwhelmed, because those are all real emotions that I'm feeling. And I bet you're feeling, and I bet you're processing. But it was really because of the next note that was right below that I want Lord Jesus to come. So that talk that someone had given, I had written, "Come, Lord Jesus, come." And then another week had gone by or so, and I jotted down a note where someone had been teaching in the Bible from the story where a woman had poured a very expensive um, container of perfume on the feet of Jesus and worshiped Jesus and just adored him. And the person preaching that day said this note, said that the real party in life is at the feet of Jesus. That the real party in life is at the feet of Jesus. And so I put those two things together, and here's why I want the Lord to come, because when we're with Jesus and we see him face to face, it's all going to make sense. And there's no more pain, and there's no more suffering, and there's no more disease, and there's no more racism, and there's no more injustice, and there's mercy, and there's compassion, and there's hope, and there's beauty, and there's so much glory that his very presence, Christ's very presence, lights up heaven. And so I want the Lord to return, because life is best at his feet. If you're not a Christian, I want to encourage you to consider who Jesus is and be reminded of what he's done in the cross for you. I don't know all that's going on or understand all that's going on in the world right now. Have hope amidst a lot of frustration and pain and confusion and fatigue and all those things. And so I pray, "Come, Lord Jesus, come," because I know at his feet and in his presence is where the best things are. I'm also reminded that when we live at his feet in waiting for him to return, is where we will live out the kingdom ideals that we all need to live out, where we will be patient, or we will be forgiving, or we will be merciful and compassionate and kind and gracious, and we will see each other's differences, and in those differences we'll see beauty and we'll have hope. So I know that a lot of us are overwhelmed. Some of us are angry about different things, or annoyed or frustrated, and then we're still processing COVID and all this stuff. But in all of it, I want to remind you that the real party in life is at the feet of Jesus, whether he has returned yet or not, to live for him, to live with him. And so go about this week just saying, how do I live at the feet of Jesus, worshiping him, knowing him, pursuing him, adoring him for all that he is, and how that would shape the way I love my neighbor as myself. And then let's all pray together for the Lord to return. come Lord Jesus, where we will see him ultimately administer justice and be the king that he is. I want to encourage you to have an incredible, incredible Monday. We're going to get through this, and we're going to get through this together.